So I'm back. I'm back again. I'm back because I just got some news from my kids' school that they are closing school for the rest of the year. I have three kids, only two of them are school age. I have a fifth, well, he'll be 16 soon, and then a 7-year-old first grader who loves her first grade teacher. I love her first grade teacher. She was totally awesome. And I know that when I share this news with my daughter today, it's going to be a little hard. And so I'm feeling a little sadness and concern for my kiddos. I know my son has kind of been preparing for this, but I don't think she understands exactly what it means. And because I'm not panicked and not really worried about this situation that's going on, um, she doesn't really understand what's happening. Um, I am also in a place where I'm really excited about what's going to happen next. I know that that seems very weird considering we are in a very precarious situation. Um, this is something that's never happened before in my lifetime or my mother's lifetime or even my grandmother's lifetime. And we are living in very uncertain times. However, I am very certain that it's all working for our good and our benefit. And so, because of that, I can be very excited knowing that whatever happens, there is good that's coming from that. And most people think you're crazy if you talk like this, because when people are losing their jobs and people are sick and people are dying, um, how can you be excited? How can you um, how can you look forward to what's coming? And I think that that is because um, we live in a very dual existence. We live in the existence of our physical life, looking at everything that is happening as happening to us, um, looking at our lives as victims and us out of control of everything. And so we're subject to whatever comes our way. We can look at our lives like that, or we can really rise above and understand that the underside that we're seeing isn't the real picture. And so understanding that what we see isn't the true picture. I may have talked about this before, but this is the vision that I keep getting, the analogy that have you ever seen a tapestry where the underside is all, gnarly and there's knots and strings going every which way. There's so much chaos underneath. And if you live underneath that that canvas, or if you live underneath that tapestry and that's all you see, you're gonna think life is a mess. But when you embrace a higher awareness, a higher understanding that life has purpose and meaning, that there's not one thing that isn't purposeful, you raise into this higher awareness that accepts this godlike view, that accepts this godlike view that you can't see physically in your physical mindset. But when you accept this higher awareness, this consciousness that raises above our physical reality and knows the meaning of life is much greater, we see that the other side of the tapestry is so intentional and so purposeful and so elaborately beautiful. And we know that every thread is in place, every color is perfect. And so we understand that what's underneath is necessary to have the big picture. And so many times we live in these awareness and understanding that is so myopic, it's so small. We don't see the grand design. But when we see the needle coming down and we see the mess underneath, when we have this higher awareness, we've tapped in to our understanding, our consciousness with God understanding, we know that it's something beautiful on the top, and we can't wait to see it revealed. And that is the place where I'm in right now. It is so beautiful. It is so, it's hard though, because not everybody's going to see that. Not everybody's going to understand that. So how do you live in the awareness that everybody doesn't have the same awareness as you? How are you conscious of that, but also conscious of what you know to be true? Do you dumb it down? I'm asking a rhetorical question because I'm about to give you the answer. Do you dumb it down? Do you play sad with everybody else? Do you play confused with everybody else? Do you take the bounce, as Abraham says? Do you bounce the feelings that someone else is going to send, that someone else is sending you? Or do you not take the bounce? Do you let it go past you and you stand in the power of your knowing? I choose to stand in the power of my knowing. And I realize that as I do this, that some people aren't going to understand right away. That I may create some enemies, not on my side, because no one is my enemy. I love everyone. I am for everyone because I understand that I am everyone, that we are all one, that we are all connected through this divine design. So, do I understand and stand in my truth, in the truth and the knowledge of what is? Or is there a way to have compassion on people and hold space for them where they are in their belief of what is? Is it possible for us to lend our knowing to someone that may just be having a really hard time? So, as you guys may or may not know, I am a certified life coach. I am an advocate for social unity, and I'm going to be offering some free life coaching during this time. It's a time of transition, it's a time of challenge, and I am aware that a lot of people are in need, that a lot of people are not able to vocalize that they're in need. And I want to I want to offer a place where they can do that without judgment and without having to worry about a financial situation, whether they, pay for this or if they get the help that they need. And I really want to be able to offer some assistance to some people who are really struggling, who need a knowing on a loan, who need me to lend them my knowing as they begin to learn and know for themselves. So I invite you to subscribe to this channel just because I'm going to be giving some additional information coming up about that and how to request that service. And like I said, it is going to be free of charge. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be able to take about 5 clients. And if you know anybody that may be struggling, please send them this video. And if you have any questions, you can email me at Pamela, Pamela G Daniel, Daniel, at gmail.com. Or you can visit my website, PamelaGrayDaniel.com. That's PamelaGrayDaniel.com. Be blessed. Be blessed. Know that everything is working out for our good. I have such peace at this moment. It is so beautiful, and I'm so thankful. And I'm thankful for you being here with me in this time.